Itaewon Sammy here. Another quick video blog I'm going to do right now is why did I start a YouTube channel? Let me tell you a little story. So as most of you know, I'm here in Korea 10 years, and I'm a bit of a icon, I would say, in Itaewon. My nickname is Itaewon Sammy. I run one of the biggest clubs in Itaewon, and I thought, you know, I have a lot of Facebook friends, I have a lot of Instagram friends, and I thought maybe I could do something with this. I was testing it out on Facebook, and I was doing a lot of Facebook live videos, and people were like, that's really cool, I like it. You should do a YouTube video. So I want to see if I can get this monetization thing going. So part of the YouTube new rules is that it takes a year. So in a year you have to have 4,000 hours of views, which is 250,000 minutes. I have 50 hours. And you have to have 1,000 subscribers. I have 120. The subscribers I don't think is going to be a problem. Again, I've been hinting that I'm going to be doing some work with some famous bloggers. And actually, I'm in 10 magazine is holding a top 10 of Seoul, top 10 things in Seoul. So like restaurants, hotels, blah, blah, blah. And also YouTubers and Instagrammers. So I made the nomination. So I need you to go, I'm going to post the link at the bottom. I need you to go and vote for Itaewon Sammy and at Itaewon Sammy under the Culture tab for the 10 magazine top 10 of 2018. So I thought, let's see if I can do it. It's a fun thing. It doesn't take a lot of time, and I'm not gonna make this like really glitzy, glamoury videos. Maybe in the future, but right now I just want to keep it raw. And I've had some people comment that I'm pretty good at it. Now, I am trained in broadcasting. I was a broadcaster in my younger days. I worked on the radio, I worked on television. So I have that skill. I just don't have the time to do a lot of editing. In January, February, March, I'm gonna have a lot of free time to do it. So I'm gonna teach myself how to do that after Christmas, after New Year's, and you'll see some improvements. I'm gonna talk with some friends. I have some meetings with some friends about how to manage my page and use the tags and things like that, so I'm searchable and that I'm easier to find my videos are easier to find. And I just saw a Korean guy who posted a video 4 days ago, and he only has 250 subscribers. He had 3,500 views for his Halloween video. So I want to figure out how do they do it. And it's all about these channel tags and promoting your page on other pages and etc. and having people find you in the Google search and in the YouTube search. So I need to sit down and research these, because there's 101 pages online about how to do it. So I'm going to do that. So the other reason I wanted to start this is I came to Korea 10 years ago with no plan. I didn't have a retirement fund. I was living paycheck to paycheck, week to week. I have no debt, okay? But if I wanted to buy something, I'd have to save up my money and buy that thing. I had no savings. So I had to work to pay for my lifestyle. That's basically it. So now that I work at a club, my lifestyle is pretty well paid for. It's just my vacations, my holidays, and I live a very comfortable life. I have a very large house. I eat well, I shop well, and I travel well. So I work to pay for that. So I started the channel to talk about my plan for the next 14 months. So it's the tagline was how to retire in 500 days with nothing. So the plan is now, about 2 years ago, I started thinking, what can I do to fund my retirement? And it's all about passive income. And the first idea I had was to be a landlord. And not landlord, sublease my apartment So I would rent out my apartment and then sublease it to a foreigner because they like to deal with English-speaking people. So Korean teachers, specifically Korean teachers, club's open, so people are coming in, so you'll hear some noise. So Korean teachers, they come to Korea, or foreign teachers, they come to Korea to teach English, and they get in a little apartment, a tiny apartment. They're talking like smaller than a hotel room. And after a year, their company pays for that, so they don't have to pay for it. But then after the second year, they want kind of a bigger place. So they will like get together with somebody else and rent an apartment, right? So then what happens is that then they will want to like rent an apartment. So their company will give them like $500 a month to rent an apartment. So you get two of these teachers together, and they will rent a nice apartment for like $1,000 a month or $800 a month, and they'll have a nice big apartment. But the problem is that they don't have what's called key money. You have to give $5,000 or $10,000 deposit that you get back after the 2 years or 1 year from the landlord, and then you have to still pay rent on top of that. That's a system they have here in Korea. And they don't have money for furniture, or they don't want to buy furniture because they're only going to be here for a short time. So what I found, because I did this, I rented a 3-bedroom apartment for like $700 a month. I put down the $5,000. I paid $1,000 for furniture, and I rented out the apartment all inclusive. The second bedroom, to a guy, and he paid me $900 a month. So basically, I live for free, because he didn't pay for hydro or anything, electricity or gas or anything like that. I paid for it, but I was basically living for free because he was paying for all of that, because I supplied him with everything. The furniture, he didn't have to pay the key money, so it was an all-inclusive. I did everything except for the food and the bed sheets. So toilet paper, laundry, all of that stuff I paid for. His toiletries and food, he paid for. Otherwise, everything was included. Internet, gas, heating, electricity, maid service, all included. So anyway, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna rent out like 3 or 4 apartments and make like, $500 to $1,000 a month. And that would have been how I would have funded my retirement. But I mean, the initial startup cost for that is a lot of money. It costs like $7,000 to $10,000 per apartment to get it up and running, and I didn't have that kind of money. So, and I didn't want an investor. I wanted to do it by myself. But then I started thinking about something else. As a teacher here, I found it very difficult to find jobs. So, like for example, I want to find a job in a certain subway station, Gangnam subway station, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, from 8 till 9 a.m. to teach English for 1 hour to a corporate, to an executive. Because then I can do like from 7 till 8, 8 till 9, or 6 till 7, 7 till 8, 8 till 9. And if I can get it in like one area, I can jump from job to job to job. The golden hour is 6 till 9. So if I can maximize my time there, I can make pretty decent money. So there's no websites that do that, not in English. In Korean, there's lots of websites for jobs, but none in English. You have to go to Craigslist or to Facebook. So it really sucks. It takes a lot of time to find a job. So I built a website. I've developed a website on paper. It's actually been completely done on paper, ready to go. We just need the investment. So I went to my current partner, but at that time she was just a friend. And she had a recruiting company, and she said, you know what, that's a great idea. Let me get in on that, let me fund it with you. So we're 50-50 on that. I'm not gonna give out the details of the website because it's not completely up yet, because she wanted me to come in on her company as an investor for this new program that she has running. So for the last 6 months I've been doing that, and it's a culture program where we go to community centers and we provide English teachers and a structured program to teach English to very young children. So I've been doing that for about 6 months, and I'm at the end of next month I'll be moving into administrative management, doing training, quality control, and marketing for the company. Orem Education is the name of our company. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the money, the profit from that business, and we're going to invest it in the website. So by spring of next year, I'm going to be focused on the website. The website's going to take about 3 to 6 months to develop and then launch in the fall of 2019. And then 2019, that website will go live. And hopefully by mid 2020, we'll be profitable. And there's some ideas that we have within that website as well to expand it to include content, to selling content to people, to students and to teachers. Because as a teacher, you don't want to constantly be developing content for your classes. And if we can provide that for you, it's a benefit. So we're going to make money from everything. Then we're going to take that money, and I have another idea for a business plan 5 years down the road. And I'm not going to discuss that right now because that's not on paper. It's not anywhere except here. So I'm going to keep that a little bit of secret. So my idea is to become an entrepreneur, and that is my 500-day plan. Within the next 500 days, which is January 1, 2020, I will have accrued enough equity in a business that business will be able to pay me passive income. So there's the goal, passive income. You can Google that, you can find out all about it, many YouTube videos about it, but passive income is where I'm going to be, where my business is going to pay me to do what I want to do. And I won't have to physically work anymore to pay my bills. I will just manage my companies. And by then I'll have 3. I'll be partners in 2 and investor in 1. So that's the plan. That's why I started a YouTube channel, is to showcase who I am, what I'm doing now, and what my plans are for the future. So I hope you've joined me for that ride. It's going to be a fun ride. I want you to subscribe, like, and share, and comment if you have any comments. If you like what you see, if you don't like what you see, if you want to hear more about it, keep checking me out. Hit that little bell button so you know when new videos are coming out. I want to thank everybody who does watch and who does subscribe. I thank you all. You guys, I love you. And Itewan Semi, out.